Disappointed, Furiosa tries driving away, but she feels bad and goes back, sneaking into the farm as a sniper. Dementis dodges her shots and Furiosa kills a bunch of other guys, but her last bullet manages to graze Dementis' skin. Then Jack begins hitting all the structures with the rig and Dementis is left hanging on the edge of a bridge. A tower falls on top of the rig and it gets stuck on a hole, so Jack starts climbing out of it before it falls. Furiosa gets on a bike and rescues him just in time with a hook. The duo immediately escapes and plans to follow Furiosa's map. Meanwhile, Dementis is rescued by an excavator and orders his men to go after Jack and Furiosa, bringing down the gate with a monster truck to get out. Soon they catch up and a gunfight ensues. Dementis drives his truck right next to Furiosa's car and her tattooed arm is crushed between the vehicles. Then the monster truck hits the car with its huge wheels and makes it crash. Then the duo is captured. Jack is tied to the back of a bike that drags him around, slowly torturing him to death. Furiosa is hung from the back of the truck by her wounded arm and forced to watch Jack die. For the next few hours, Dementis sits on his truck to rest and watch the bikers drive in a circle, which creates a big dust cloud. When he's finally bored, he checks on Furiosa and discovers she's escaped by leaving her arm behind and using the dust cloud as cover. When he tries chasing after her, he discovers she tied the truck's chain to a wheel, which breaks off when he starts the engine. Eventually the bike Furiosa stole runs out of gas and she has to walk under the scorching sun, so she passes out. Thankfully a Citadel guard finds her and takes her back. A healer applies maggots to her wounds to prevent infection and as soon as she wakes up, she leaves the sick bay and demands to see Joe. In Jack's memory, she uses the name Praetorian Furiosa and tells Joe that Dementis is coming with lots of firearms. Smoke can be seen in the distance and Furiosa explains Dementis is burning Gastown on purpose so Joe will go there and leave the Citadel exposed. Joe decides they'll pretend to go to Gastown to trick Dementis and Furiosa asks him to let her have his head. Minutes later, Dementis sees a bunch of trucks going to Gastown and happily announces that they're going to the Citadel. Then Joe's assistant sends a signal to make the trucks come back. For the next 40 days, a war ensues.